Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC stock, GME stock, and SPY stock. And family, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you made some money today. Let's go ahead and check out the charts, the facts, and the data, and see what we have going on. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. I think we are on the precipice of something big, guys. We are looking at the brink of a market crash, and we are going to be seeing things pop off. And again, once the market really starts to crash, we could see AMC rocket, but we have to see the market really start to capitulate. This is just the start, and this is just the beginning, and we're already seeing massive gains in SQQQ and other stocks. We're going to talk about all that and more in this video. So let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we'll be looking at AMC stock, GME stock, and SPY stock. We're going to be checking out these stocks. I'm going to give you an update and prediction on where I think these assets are heading. This is going to be your daily update and prediction for AMC, GME, and SPY. And again, this video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. That being said, let's go ahead and hop into the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. And I am going to be pointing out as well SQQQ because this does move inverse of NASDAQ, and me and the DataZero family are profiting off of this play. Again, I do have a very large position that is now in profit at this $19.30 level, so we are in profit a few cents on a rather large position. And if SQQ does go and fill the gaps here at $21. Right here is gap number one. So you guys can see we have a nice gap at that $21 level. And then we also have several other gaps higher up. Right here we have a gap, and I have to change the colors because this is still the old colors, but we do have multiple gaps. And again, I would be in a nice bit of profit if we do fill these gaps. And guess what? It is not a if we fill the gaps, it's a when we fill the gaps, because gaps get filled about 99.8% of the time. Gaps do get filled. So it's basically saying, like, when are these gaps going to be getting filled? And when they do, I will be in profit. Now, I hope you guys have done your own research and technical analysis and maybe have picked up some SQQ yourself, because I do think it is going to be a great hedge against the crash that we are going to be seeing. Now, guys, I did say we would see a crash. Okay, I said we'd see a crash in between the dates of September the 20th and October the 4th. Well, guys, it looks like DataZero is on point. Why do I say I'm on point? Because it looks like I predicted the exact day that the crash would be starting. Okay, so the crash has started already, guys. I believe we are seeing a massive head and shoulders pattern on SPY. You guys can see right here is your shoulder. Let's go ahead and go to SPY here on a trading view so I can go ahead and illustrate what we're looking at. But basically, guys, we're forming a massive head and shoulders here on SPY. We're forming a massive head and shoulders here on SPY, here on the larger time frames, and it looks like we are going to see a capitulation to the downside for SPY. So let's go ahead and show you this head and shoulders. Right here is your shoulder, right here is your head, and then this is going to be your second shoulder. So if you go ahead and peep game, you guys can see we do have a head and shoulders starting to form, and this is going to be a move to the downside. So I do think we're going to be seeing a move to the downside based off of the technicals that we are seeing, based off everything that we're seeing. I do think we're going to be coming down to about 433. Now, if we come all the way down to 433, playing out this head and shoulders, right here is your shoulder, right here is your head, and then this is going to be your second shoulder. If we play that out and come all the way down to 433, guys, you will see SPY absolutely crash. If we break through 433, and then another level to look for that is key is 431. If these levels break to the downside and we see these SPY start to move down past these levels and go down and check these levels as resistance and confirm these levels as resistance, you are going to see SPY start to capitulate. Guys, I believe this is the start of the crash. Okay, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but I believe that today was the start of the crash, and I warned everyone that it would be coming around the time of September the 20th and October the 4th. And guys, you can see what is happening to this day, guys. You can see what's happening to this day. We are seeing we're seeing SPY start to move to the downside in a big way, guys. I think by the time October the 4th comes around, we are going to see the crash in full effect. Okay, so I do think the crash is starting. I do think that the catalyst was today's FOMC meeting, and I did say and warn about this in yesterday's video. That's why you want to watch all of my videos, because I warned about this very same thing that we are seeing in yesterday's video. Again, the technical analysis and the news on this channel is on point, so you want to press subscribe right now to stay on top of what's going on with AMC, GME, and the overall market. Now, guys, now that we're seeing this crash start to happen, I do think my SQQQ position is going to go greatly in profit and looking very, very nice. And I do think SQQQ is about to make a move up higher, because it is forming an inverse head and shoulders, a massive inverse head and shoulders, and this is a huge bottoming pattern for SPY, or for SQQQ. You guys can see right here is going to be your shoulder, this is going to be your head right here basically, and then we're forming a shoulder right now. So we could see SPY or SQQQ make a big pump to the upside if it breaks out of this overall head or inverse head and shoulders, making this bottom pattern and start rocketing to the upside to fill these gaps. Again, this is a very, very good trade in my personal opinion, and I am loaded up on SQQQ. I do think SPY is going to be seeing downside to that 443 or 434 level, 434 level. Let's go ahead and give you the exact levels just to be sure. But I do think SPY is going to be moving down to that $435 level and $433 level. So I do think we're going to see SPY do that, and that's probably going to happen tomorrow. We're going to probably see another down day tomorrow for SPY. And this week I did predict a red week for SPY, and you guys can see that's exactly what's coming to fruition. On my weekly update and prediction, I did predict a red week. I predict a green week for GME, and so far that is coming to fruition. And then I predicted a green week for AMC, and then I predicted a green week for GME. So we will revisit that prediction at the end of the week to see what has come true and what has not. But so far we are looking good for SPY and AMC. The only thing that needs to pump up a little bit is GME, and GME is looking good, and I'll explain that here in a second. Now, guys, you can see that the dollar is popping up as well. The dollar is popping up as well. The dollar had a little bit of a pullback and then found strength. So the dollar is going to have a lot of pressure on the market. If the dollar goes past 105.44, this thing's going to get a nice pump to the upside, and it will cause pressure for the market, causing the market to crash. This is more signs that the market is going to be crashing. Also, you can see that the VIX, the volatility index, has popped up as well. More signs that the market is about to crash. I called the top on Apple. I called the top on Nvidia. Guys, I called the top on SPY at 460. You cannot get better technical analysis than this. Not only did I call the top of SPY, call the top of Apple, call the top of Nvidia, call the top of the market, but I predicted the exact day that the market crash would start. Nobody is on this type of level, guys. So you have to see what is going on. You want to press subscribe right now to get this type of information and join the DataZero family, because I'm not greedy. I'm out here sharing my technical analysis and research so everyone can benefit. Now let's go ahead and look at GameStop. That is what I'm looking at for the overall market. Again, I do think we're going to see a pullback in SPY. SPY, I do believe, is about to be crashing. This is everything that I said would be coming to fruition. You guys can see that I do think Bitcoin is going to be pumping to the upside. Bitcoin is currently breaking out of a massive falling wedge with a price target all the way up at about 31,000. If it does break out of this falling wedge and continue its uptrend, it does have several price targets for higher highs. So this is bullish. Also, we have a buy signal on the weekly time frame. We have a buy signal on the weekly time frame on the super trend, which is extremely bullish, and we have a monthly MACD cross, which is green as well. So I do think all of these things are bullish indications for Bitcoin, and it is going to decouple from SPY. Now, we could see Bitcoin pull back initially with SPY, but in the overall long term, I think Bitcoin is going to be one of the most valuable assets in the entire world. Okay, I think it's going to be one of the most valuable assets in the entire world, and I think that inflation is going to cause Bitcoin to go insane because there's a fixed cap of only 21 million coins, and I explained this in my video, as well as the current economic collapse that we're about to see is going to make Bitcoin go to the moon as well. And I do have a rather large Bitcoin and crypto position as well, so I'm positioned to make money off of all of these things that are coming based off of the macroeconomics. Again, the macro mindset is what you need to wrap your mind around, because this is how you can accumulate over time. Think about it. If you have a whole year or 2 years or 3 years to accumulate after a big move, think about how much money you can make if you have 2-3 years to accumulate and then get a giant move to the upside while you're buying the bottom. You got to think about these types of things, because the macro mindset can change your whole entire life. Now, let's go ahead and look at GameStop stock and show you guys what is going on. And again, press subscribe to get these keys, guys. Press subscribe to get these keys, because I'm dropping knowledge, dropping heat every single day. So press subscribe right now to get this information. Let's go ahead and look at GameStop stock. So GameStop stock has several gap fills, okay? GameStop stock has several gap fills. It has gap fills to the upside. It has gap fills to the downside. So GameStop is rather all over the place, but that is nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear, because I do believe GameStop is going to be moving to the upside, and here, let me explain why. So you guys can see that GameStop has several gap fills. I marked this in the turquoise type color. You guys can see these gap fills up here. We have several gap fills on GameStop. So GameStop needs to come back up and fill these gaps that are to the upside. Also, GameStop has a pattern forming. GameStop has a pattern forming of a potential inverse head and shoulder. So we're going to go ahead and show you here on TradingView. That way I can show you a little bit more accurately with the drawing tool. And I do have it played out already. So you guys can see that GameStop, as long as it can hold the support of, we'll say $17.35. So as long as it doesn't go below $17.35, you will see GameStop play out this inverse head and shoulders, and you will see GameStop move to the upside. So basically right now you're looking at GameStop. We'll go ahead and use our brush tool. This is your shoulder. This is going to be your head, and then this is going to be your other shoulder. Once GameStop breaks above the yellow line of $17.85, confirming it as support, you can see GameStop start to move to the upside and hit these price targets marked in green. So you guys can see your price targets here on the side of the screen. Those are your price targets for GameStop. And again, this could be playing out on the smaller time frame. This is the hourly time frame if this inverse head and shoulders plays out. We also have a potential double bottom on GameStop here as well off of this $17 level. And if we look at the macro on GameStop, GameStop has a triple bottom, as well as possibly breaking out of a huge falling wedge that has been accumulating for 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. So again, I think GameStop overall is setting up for a big move. Again, patience is key in this game. Patience is key in this game. Conviction is key in this game. You have to be holding on and accumulating for the long term to see these plays play out. And you also have to hold through a lot of pain. Key thing with AMC, the same thing. I do think AMC is going to be seeing a move, and we are setting up for a move. You guys can see that we're continually moving back to the upside. Now that the pain is over, I do think we are going to be seeing upside on both of these stocks, okay? But patience is key, and being able to have conviction is key. A lot of people sold, a lot of people gave up, but that is why you're going to see this thing through, and you are going to be able to make it and make profit. And again, DataZero family has plenty of plays going on. That's why you want to get with this family and get with this movement. This is more than a stock channel, guys. This is a movement. This is a movement, guys. We are creating something special, and we have plenty of plays. We got AMC, we got GameStop, we've got SQQQ, we got Bitcoin. SQQQ has been absolutely paying out insane. Some of the wins on the Discord are absolutely insane. And speaking of the Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite. Hit me up, email link down below, DataZero Official 5, DataZero Official 5. The Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite, and I give out plays, buy and sell signals for options, stocks, and crypto. People have never even bought options before. Their first option plays were from the Discord. Guys, they have made wins off of that, and I post all of these wins in the Discord, and I occasionally post them here on YouTube as well. That way people outside of the Discord can see what's going on and how many wins we are accumulating, which is quite a lot. So if you want to get involved with the winning team and get in this movement, go ahead and hit me up. Email link down below, DataZero Official 5. It's linked in the comment section and description. DataZero Official 5. Hit me up and say, hey, I want to join the Discord. I'll send you payment information. Once you send payment, I'll give you the link. It's as easy as that. Now, as far as GameStop macro, like I said, GameStop is looking for a push to the upside, again, based off of the triple bottom, also the falling wedge breakout, and then on the smaller time frames, we have this double bottom here with a breakout point of 1785, and then of course these price targets right here. Now, I do think GameStop is building a bullish base to continue back to the upside, and then of course when you zoom out, when in doubt, zoom out, you can see that GameStop is looking bullish as the MACD is starting to curl on the weekly time frame, and on the daily time frame we are green as well. So this is what I'm looking at for GameStop stock, and I am bullish on GameStop stock and do hold a position in GameStop stock. Let's go ahead and go over the data for AMC and also GameStop. These are going to be Ortex numbers, and then go ahead and cover AMC. So guys, AMC's short interest right now is 11.54%, 11.54%. Utilization is at 54.24%. Cost to borrow is at 6.80%, 6.80%. Shares on loan is 21.22 million. Days to cover is 1.65. Now guys, they are increasingly shorting the stock. We know this because we are seeing shares go up and up and up because they are trying to get ready for a potential rally. They know AMC is trying to get a rally and they are trying to stop it down. So we are seeing shares go up and they are shorting more and more, and we do know that short interest will increase because we are seeing a large amount of shorting. Let's go ahead and show you guys GameStop's numbers, and again, this is going to be Ortex. Short interest is at 19.89%. Utilization is at 87.6%. Cost of borrow is at 3.65. Shares on loan, 74 million and 74.35 million. Days to cover, 26.34. And that's GameStop's numbers. GameStop numbers for Ortex. Let's go ahead and show you guys AMC's short interest based off of Fintel. Based off of Fintel, we are looking at 14.71%, 14.71%. Let's go ahead and look at cost to borrow based off of chart exchange, and we can also see that FTDs are picking up as well. You guys can see we had this big spike of 50 million FTDs, and then if we go ahead and look at cost to borrow, we can see that AMC has a potential cost to borrow of, let's see right here, 3.06%. So that's the cost to borrow by chart exchange. Let's go ahead and show you guys the data for AMC. Also, fundamentals are improving. If we go ahead and look at AMC earnings, you guys will see that AMC earnings are improving, and no company really does what AMC does. Okay, no company beats by 123%. AMC is absolutely crushing earnings and has been crushing earnings. You can see that each earnings has been positive. Beat on September, beat on December, beat on March, and then beat in June, guys. We have been crushing on earnings and crushed earnings by 123%. This company is fundamentally undervalued. Do not let them shake you out of your position. The short thesis is literally dead. This company is thriving. Even if you compare it to Apple's earnings and stuff like that. If you go ahead and compare it to Apple's earnings, no company is doing what AMC is doing. You guys can see Apple has a miss. Okay, Apple's has a miss in December and beats nowhere near 100%. If we go ahead and look at Nvidia, these are the top companies. Nvidia, these are the top companies. You can see that Nvidia has a miss here in October. Okay, and no beats by 100%. So again, AMC is absolutely crushing it and fundamentally undervalued. Do not let them shake you out of your position. Now, AMC is potentially forming a inverse head and shoulders and also a falling wedge. We're going to show you guys what we're looking at for AMC and the AMC diaphragm. So as you guys can see, we have a breakout point of $8.45, which is the yellow line. Once we get above $8.45, we could see a potential inverse head and shoulders. Again, a potential inverse head and shoulders if we can break above that breakout point. This is going to be your shoulder here. This is going to be your head here. And this is going to be your second shoulder. But we must break out above $8.45, confirm it as support, and then we'll see a move to the upside. In the live stream, I did identify a double top right here on AMC, and that double top did play out. Okay, the double top played out, and I told everyone we'd be coming down to about $8. And let me see where we bottomed at. So the double top played out, and we bottomed at about $8.10. And then on the stream, and you can check the stream, I told everyone we'd be coming down to about $8.08. So in the stream live, I called the bottom of AMC at $8.08, and I was off by about 2 cents. You guys can see that we went down to $8.10, and that double bottom did play out. And in fact, we did end up coming back down to retest support in after hours as well, coming all the way back down to that level that I did say we would, all the way back at $7.90, which I did say we could potentially retest, and we actually ended up doing that in after hours. Now, this could have been a stop loss hunt, so that could have been a glitch or a stop loss hunt. They do that here in after hours. So again, that might not have been official price action, but still, you guys can see that the technical analysis does play out. Now, where do I think AMC is going next? I do think AMC could potentially see a green day tomorrow, but we're probably going to have some consolidation. What you want to look for tomorrow on AMC is key levels of support, okay? So you want to look at these key levels of support. You want to look at $8.08, making sure we're holding that. We also want to look at $8 even, making sure we're holding that. We'll probably come down in the morning to have to retest this. So basically in the morning, you'll see a big drop down, possibly retesting $8.08. $8, or at the lowest, in my personal opinion, $8.93. Now, again, we could go a little bit lower, but these are going to be the main three supports that we're looking to hold as support. Now, I do think once AMC finds its bottom, we could get a recovery back to the upside and then start seeing some movement for AMC after we confirm that $8 level as support. And again, if we can get above $8.45, you're going to see this thing take off. Again, we have price targets all the way up at $9.08 for the inverse head and shoulders, and then all the way up at $9.74 for the inverse head and shoulders, and then possibly coming up to fill the gap at $11.85 based off this inverse head and shoulders. We also have a very bullish pattern building, which is building a bullish base. Guys, this is the types of things you want to see for a continuation to the upside. You guys can see we're making higher lows, and making higher highs. This is exactly what you want to see for a setup. Now we have a higher low, and we have a higher high. What is going to come next? A higher high. So again, AMC is looking extremely bullish in my personal opinion. And based off of everything that we're seeing, the breakout of the falling wedge, which I called, and this beautiful move to the upside, which anyone could have played and made a lot of money. A lot of people are making money off of AMC. We are banking off of these plays. If you want to get involved, again, hit me up in the Discord or check out the live stream tomorrow at 9:30, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 a.m., 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, where I give out the calls, the plays, and the technical analysis live. Or hit me up. Email link down below to get in the Discord. But guys, again, I do think we're going to see upside for AMC. We want to watch the retest of at least $7.95. It's a very strong possibility that we retest that tomorrow. So keep that in mind. We are going to be looking at a potential price path such as this. I will leave this here to see how well this does plan out. We're probably going to see something similar to this here in the morning. So AMC is probably going to start creeping up, and then get a dump to the downside, find its balance, and recover, a consolidation day, and then on Friday possibly seeing a move to the upside. Key levels of support that we're looking to hold are $8.08, $8, and then key levels for a breakout is $8.45 for the upside, for a price target of $9. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. Again, check me out tomorrow for the live stream, or hit me up in the Discord to get involved. And again, you want to get with this movement, because if not, you're going to be left behind. This technical analysis is on point, guys. You can see it. The videos speak for themselves. I don't have to sit here and brag about it. You guys can just, if you want and have the time, go ahead and rewind some of the videos and look at some of these calls that I made. They're absolutely insane. Calling the stock market crash the day it started, calling the top of SPY at 460, calling the top of Apple, calling the top of Nvidia. All of these things are insane. So guys, hit me up and press subscribe. And as always, man, I appreciate each and every one of you that watch these videos. I appreciate your support. You guys are some of the best community that I've ever seen. You guys are extremely supportive and extremely caring, and I really, truly appreciate it, guys. So if you don't mind, go ahead and press that like button. Press subscribe, and then also you can help out by sharing the video. That really helps me out. Share it on YouTube, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. That really, really helps me out, because it helps more people to find the channel, and that can help more people find financial freedom. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out. All right, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. Again, the Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite. $50 for a lifetime invite. Just hit me up on the email link down below. DataZero Official 5. Hit me up and say, hey, I want to join the Discord. Once you do that, I will send you the link. Once you make payment is done via Cash App or PayPal. Make sure you email me first before sending the payment, because I have to have a place to send a link. And inside the Discord, it is a group of like-minded individuals. We are like-minded individuals all on our journey of financial freedom. Some of us are already there. Some of us are on the way. We are all different places. We are also some new traders and some advanced traders, very advanced traders. But there is a group of like-minded individuals all trying to do the same thing, get this bag and maintain the bag. So if you want to be a part of that movement and also get the technical analysis and market updates, as well as buy and sell signals, again, to keep you ahead of the market and make sure you're profiting, go ahead and hit me up, email link down below for the Discord. And guys, I appreciate each and every one of you that watched this video to the end. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.